Hey everyone, with my leaf cut being roughly halfway done, it's time to look back at the previous one. In this video, I'm going to look back at the tracks in my Star Cup and show cool Easter eggs and secrets. I made an entire video touring and showcasing Koopa Park, so it won't be included in this video. Instead, I'll be focusing on 3 tracks: Throwback Track, Blooper Blues, and Starlight Circuit. But before we start this video, I want to wish you all a very happy Easter. Also, if you enjoy my videos, remember to subscribe. My goal is to hit 1,000 subs by 2022, and it could definitely happen. But without further ado, let's start the video. The first and most creative track in the Star Cup is Throwback Track. It took around a month for me to make, and it came out pretty well. Throwback Track is based on the history of Mario, and has a lot of references and Easter eggs to discover. The first section of Throwback Track references the original Super Mario Bros. There are the iconic ground tiles from the game, as well as a giant Goomba. The next area shows Bob-omb Battlefield from Super Mario 64. You can see the giant Chain Chomp, as well as the star it's guarding. Also, King Bob-omb is at the top of the mountain, overlooking the rest of the track. After that, we have a section referencing Delfino Plaza from Super Mario Sunshine. Then, an area based on Super Mario Galaxy. I added some planets referencing the original game. This one is the planet that you start on in Good A Galaxy. The other 2 are also Good A Galaxy planets, being this gravity tube and the one with the boulders. The second last section is Super Bell Hill, from the recently ported Super Mario 3D World. After that is the final section, based on the Cap Kingdom from Super Mario Odyssey. Odyssey and 3D World are my 2 favorite Mario games, so I had to give them each their own area. Now, it's time to move on to the next Star Cup track. The second track in the Star Cup is Blooper Blues, a giant ocean adventure. This track took roughly a month to make with help from others, but I think it came out great. It's filled to the brim with many decorations to look at and explore. Being an underwater, coral-filled track, it looks pretty similar to a specific cartoon, SpongeBob SquarePants. Someone who was helping me with Blooper Blues actually decided to build a reference to it. This rock here is actually the iconic home of Patrick Star. Sadly, there's no interior to it yet. Also, this treasure chest up on this rock was inspired by the Krusty Krab, which is another very famous building in the series. Blooper Blues has a lot of great decorations and detail around the track. Here's an example of some scenery you would see when racing. There's a lot of colorful coral, as well as abandoned shipwrecks and ruins. In this corner over here, there's a large anchor. You could say this is a SpongeBob reference, being Mr. Krabs' house, but that is going a bit far. Also, this anchor basically leads nowhere, as there isn't any sort of boat at the top. The last thing I want to touch on before we move on to the final track are these shell houses. This was another great idea from one of my helpers, and they remind me of these houses from Whimsical Waters in Mario Party 10. Now, let's finish the video with Starlight Circuit. The final and most vibrant track that we're talking about today is Starlight Circuit. This track is probably the weakest in the Star Cup, but I still like it. Starlight Circuit took a little over a week to make, because I built it at a very fast pace with the great help of my Discord server. Link will be in the description. But going back on topic, Starlight Circuit is a pretty basic circuit set on an unknown planet. The track is similar to Mushroom Gorge in layout, even though the colors are complete opposites. Overall, Starlight Circuit is a fun, otherworldly adventure. It's hard to miss the big rocket that stands in the middle of the track. It could just be called decoration, but it actually makes sense to be in Starlight Circuit. The racers need to get back home somehow. The track also drives through an alien town. This area was actually inspired by a village in another track, Dust on Dunes. All the farms here grow netherwort, so I guess that's what the villagers in this world like to eat. Lastly, someone helping me actually built a great statue of a shroob. If you don't know what a shroob is, they're basically a type of alien in the Mario and Luigi series. Their color scheme fits this track well, so we thought it was a perfect fit. You could even say that the shroobs are the ones living in this world. As I said at the start, I won't be talking about Koopa Park since I made an entire tour of it. If you haven't watched it yet, I'd suggest clicking the card in the top right corner. But that's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed looking at the secrets and history of these 3 tracks. Remember to stay tuned for upcoming videos, such as the Leaf Cup teasers. But for now, thanks for watching and have a great day.